As we grow older, the subject of which we put importance on changes. The world around us continues to evolve, and time seemingly speeds up. When time begins to bring us to our life stopping point, there is only one thing we have. Not the money or the physical objects we've acquired, but the achievements that we have made to make the world a better place, and the memories we have created along our life's journey.
Alright, let me sum up what this whole thing was supposed to be about. It started off as just being a school project of film a documentary about a passion or an interest or something that teaches someone a lesson, and then it slowly sort of turned into something that we decided to do as like a whole group of friends, because our buddy John, who got us into drifting, is buying a new car, like a more practical one, because he's getting older. He's like 20 now, and he might be going off to college soon. We don't really know that yet, but this could be like our last few times drifting as like a whole big squad. So we decided to just film and sort of document what our lifestyle is like and what drifting is.
Drifting basically is just controlled chaos. It looks insane on the track if you're standing on the sidelines and you're just watching cars throw themselves sideways going 80 miles an hour close to concrete walls, inches from it. Some people even tapping it, some people smashing into it. That's the name of the game. You smash up your car, you forget about it. It's just a fun expression of passion, and that's why we do it. It's a way to express ourselves. And
So drifting itself it's not even really necessarily like a sport for us. It's more of just what we do to all bond and have a good time with each other. Like when we go out to the track, we get up at like 6 in the morning with all the cars loaded up with all of our gear, and then we just slay tires, have a good time with our friends.
probably one of the funnest things you can do as well. Not very good at it right now, but we out here learning. It's a lot of fun. You know, kind of scene's crazy. A lot of fun people, a lot of crazy people. You know, you go out here, drifting's just a good time, not really competitive. You know, it's more like just a giant party where people get loose with their cars and start hucking it. I guess that would be my definition of drifting. Just stupid things you can do with your car that make everybody go crazy. How I got into drifting was a coworker of mine, Adam, Spicy Boys for Life. He owned a Miata like mine, and I didn't know anything about cars at the time. And what happened was, after work, he's like, "Hey man, like, want to do some donuts?" And I was like, "I don't even know what donuts are. Like, what's a donut?" And he basically took me behind ME2 to go do donuts, and I don't think I've ever had more fun doing anything in my whole life. Just going back there and just him hucking it was crazy. And the day after, I immediately just went on Craigslist, started looking for cars, and I didn't know anything. I literally just started looking like crazy. And eventually, you know, a few months later, found a Miata, bought it, met a lot of good people, started learning how to drift, getting into cars a lot more. Just, it all started because like one coworker, you know, you never know how it's gonna start, but like when it starts, it's like it's worse than drugs. It's a terrible addiction.
Play tires, have a good time with our friends, and it all started like as a kid when you're like growing up skateboarding or riding a bike, and then it turns into cars because you're like, man, this is reckless and it's cool, and you're just like, when you buy a car, that's just what a lot of guys want to do. It's just like, oh, Tokyo Drift. So I don't know, that's just always something that we have all had in common in doing.
So how'd I get into drifting? Basically my brother got me into it. He basically started it all. We'd go to the track with him, you know, ride as a passenger, and then everything seemed so fun, and like I just kind of bought a car, kind of followed his footsteps, and now I'm doing my own thing and just getting sideways as well.
So drifting is just like, look at that car behind you. You know what that is? That's a GTR. That's an R35. It's fast as fudge. I would say another word, but this is school and I'm not allowed to. I haven't drifted ever in my life, but like, I want to. I got a Mustang. I wear a leather jacket sometimes, and I have a loud exhaust. All my friends, they drift. It looks fun. I'm very excited. I've been to about 10 events. I've never drifted one. It's pretty fun. Maybe next time. It's pretty expensive, and it's a Mustang. It's not really meant to drift. Yeah. I don't really know how I got into it. All my friends started doing it. So I was like, it's pretty cool. Maybe I'll do it. So I sold my Buick Regal to get a Mustang. It's a V6. Sadly, but I mean, it's fast. Sounds pretty nice. It's fun to drive. It's stick. It's not automatic.
Everybody look what's going, never stop. Hey, what's that sound? Everybody look what's going, never stop. Now, what's that sound? Everybody look what's going, never stop.
You're just like throwing your car sideways, you know? And it's that thrill and adrenaline rush that you get that makes drifting fun.
Alright, so what got me into drifting? I think it was definitely our friend John, who you've seen already. His brother had a S13, and we saw him with that, and YouTube videos of him drifting that up at the Willow Springs Raceway. And that looked pretty cool. And then also Forza 4 was like, we did a lot of drifting in that game. And when I first got this car, I don't even remember, I didn't plan for it to become this. And I had no idea what this even was, or if it was even a drift car that people use. And I think it just escalated from there. YouTube videos and video games and friends with brothers with sick cars.
first push in the clutch, that's the moment. That's when you really notice it. Just how different it feels. Unreal. It's like having gold. Told you you'd be impressed, didn't I? No, it goes way beyond that. This blows me away. How'd you manage to get a hold of something like this? I just can't believe you got this for the 8.6. That's amazing. Yeah, me either. Haven't felt this excited in a while.
You can leave it up to me to never fail or cease to switch it up. I'm still smoking plenty blunts. Some say it's too many blunts. Go catch me out here eating lunch. Then after that, go see me hunt. Pull up S13 and pop my hood and let my trunk thump. Riding through the hood, I bump. The thump from trunk will shake you up. Pull up to the party spark. The girl see me and save a spot. She know I know what I want. She wondering if she the one. But I ain't gon' start nothing. My energy is for the hustle. She said she can deal with that, but she still want it from the back. I might slide that wacky pack like Sonic, get me out of that. Pull up smoking, jumping jacks. The smell of that will lay you back. She could just like Lady, but I'm Ricky when I smoke the sack. Pull off with them handles, man, 240, slide up to the back. Can't they know that sorry bitch? One time make these niggas mad. He pull off, he look his ass, respect to me, I feel my glass. Players can't get down when I smoke rap. I can't come back to touch. He come with that tricky shit. First the hard to live. I can't give a fuck for shit. It's Hollow Squad or nothing, you bitch.
Almost seems too good to waste on a
Drifting has just sort of been a part of this whole friend group.
If you have an automatic, good luck drifting. You're not going to be able to. And that's about it.
Wu-Tang Gang Gang 2017. Out here blessing up. Shoutout boys, Spicy Woods.
Not many people know about, and it's a motorsport, and I don't know where I'm going with this right now.
This man.
Yeah, so
Alright, let me sum up what this whole thing was supposed to be.